Every month, 54,000 households in Lafayette Parish pay a price for Joey Durel's delusions of grandeur. Every month for the past 26 months, households in Lafayette have paid more for their garbage service than they should pay because Joey Durel foolishly refused to let the LCG garbage contract go out for public bid. Durel thought he was more powerful than a competitive marketplace, and in early 2008 somehow convinced the newly installed LCG Council to let him act on that delusion. Every month for the past 26 months, Lafayette Parish households have paid the sucker tax. That is, the price we pay for Joey Durel being played for a sucker by Allied Waste in 2008. In 2008, Joey Durel believed he was invincible. He just won election unopposed to his second term as City-Parish President. He was king of Lafayette's political world. He had a mandate from the leaders of the parish's business-political complex. The new council members saw a wildly popular government leader asking for responsibility that should have been theirs. Somehow they deferred to Durel. Allied Waste executives must have barely been able to contain their excitement. The garbage contract Durel proceeded to negotiate always had the look and feel of a bad deal. Rates shot up and service was reduced. Lafayette still has among the highest garbage rates and worst levels of service in the state. But comparing services in one part of the state against the other does not afford a true comparison. But now, thanks to the City of Broussard, the price of Allied Waste's duping of Durel in 2008 can now be calculated. We now know what the sucker tax is costing Lafayette. The sucker tax is the difference in the cost of providing service to these two trash cans. One is used in Lafayette, the other is used in Broussard. The Lafayette can is emptied once a week by Allied Waste. Lafayette residents and those in the unincorporated areas of the parish pay $22.61 per month for that one-time per week service. City of Lafayette residents also pay $2.18 a month for curbside recycling, something that residents of unincorporated areas don't have. The Broussard can is emptied twice a week by Waste Management under a contract it won after it was put out for competitive bid by the city. Broussard residents pay $17 per month for twice weekly pickup and recycling. The Broussard can delivers more service for less money than the Lafayette can because Broussard put their garbage contract out for bid, but Lafayette did not. The difference in rates between the contract Durel negotiated and the contract that Broussard got as a result of going to competitive bid is the per household per month total of the sucker tax that Durel imposed on Lafayette residents by thinking he was more powerful than the market. All Allied Waste residential customers, both in the city of Lafayette and in the unincorporated areas of the parish, pay $5.61 per month for garbage service more than do the residents of Broussard, and they only get half as much service as their neighbors in Broussard. The sucker tax is worse inside the city of Lafayette. Every month, Lafayette households pay $5.61 more for garbage than the people in Broussard, but they also have to pay $2.18 a month for recycling services that are included in the baseline fee in Broussard. The sucker tax inside the city of Lafayette is $7.79 per month. While that might not seem like a lot of money, it does add up. To see how quickly, let's do some more math. There are about 54,000 households covered by LCG and their solid waste and recycling contracts. 37,000 live inside the city of Lafayette and 17,000 in the unincorporated areas of the parish. Taking $7.79 each month from those 37,000 households means that Joey Durel's sucker tax needlessly takes away $288,230 from Lafayette residents each month. In the unincorporated areas, taking $5.61 from each of those 17,000 households means that Durel's sucker tax takes $95,370 away from rural families in the parish every month. Add the monthly sucker tax take in the city of Lafayette to the monthly sucker tax take in the unincorporated areas of the parish, and you get a grand total of $383,600 that Joey Durel's delusion that he was more powerful than the free market costs Lafayette households every month. The no-bid contract with Allied Waste took effect in 2009. In the 26 months since then, Lafayette residents have paid $9,973,600 in needless fees when compared to the results of the competitive bid process that Broussard went through in 2010. Over the 26 months in that no-bid contract, the sucker tax has taken just under $10 million out of Lafayette households, courtesy of Joey Durel's delusions of grandeur. But $10 million spread across the parish is a nebulous number. What does the sucker tax mean to your household? Let's start in the parish. At $5.61 per month, residents in the unincorporated areas of the parish will have paid $145.86 once they pay their bill for the month of May. But it's worse inside the city of Lafayette. Inside Lafayette, where residents have to pay for recycling that Broussard residents get as part of their basic service, households have been paying a sucker tax of $7.79 per month for 26 months. That means that Lafayette residents have been stuck with $202.54 of sucker tax bills over the past 26 months that Durel's contract has been in effect. $145 or even $200 might not be much money to people who live in River Ranch. But to most households in Lafayette Parish, that's real money. More importantly, it's $9,973,600 of your money that Joey Durel gave away to Allied Waste and the Recycling Foundation. That money will not build a road. It will not fix a school. It will not put gas in your car. It will not feed your children. It's just gone. Wasted. Because Joey Durel had an inflated sense of his own power and ability. The record shows he was something else entirely. Think about that the next time Allied Waste comes by your house. That's not just your garbage they're collecting. They're also collecting the Joey Durel sucker tax.